It's happening tonight. A moment the cosmos has been whispering about. A night unlike any other. Can you feel it? The air feels different, doesn't it? Charged, alive, almost as if the universe itself is holding its breath. That's because the new moon portal is open, and its energy is surging into our world, quietly but powerfully. This isn't just another moon phase. It's a doorway, a rare alignment of celestial forces ready to shift timelines, awaken truths, and spark transformation. And here's the truth. It's not here by accident. It's here for you, for your soul, for your journey. But there's a catch. Not everyone will feel it. Not everyone will notice the signs. Will you? Are you ready to hear what the universe is trying to tell you tonight? Tonight's new moon isn't just a shadow in the sky. It's a cosmic reset button. Imagine it as the universe wiping the slate clean, offering a blank canvas for your soul to paint its next masterpiece. The new moon portal represents pure potential, a doorway to the unknown, and a chance to rewrite the story you've been telling yourself. The symbolism runs deep. The new moon, hidden from sight, mirrors the hidden parts of us, the fears, the dreams, the whispers of intuition we often ignore. It invites you to journey inward, to the places you rarely visit. In its darkness lies the promise of light, the seed of transformation, waiting to bloom. But why does it feel so powerful tonight? Because the portal amplifies this energy tenfold. You might feel waves of emotion, a tugging at your heart, or even a quiet voice urging you to take that first step towards something you've been resisting. This is not random. The universe chose this moment. Will you answer its call? There are moments in life when everything feels like it's standing still, yet deep within, you sense an undercurrent, a subtle shift you can't quite name. It's as if the world around you is quiet, but inside, there's a storm brewing. Maybe it's been harder to focus lately. Perhaps memories from the past, ones you thought were neatly tucked away, have been surfacing at unexpected times. Have you felt that strange mix of longing and uncertainty, almost like you're waiting for something, but you're not even sure what it is? Think about the last time you looked at the sky, not in passing, but truly looked. Did you wonder if the stars, the moon, the vast expanse of the universe somehow hold the answers to the questions you carry in your heart? The new moon portal isn't just an event. It's a mirror, a chance to see yourself clearly, without distraction, without pretense. What patterns are you repeating that no longer serve you? What dreams have you placed on the shelf, promising yourself you'd revisit them someday? And why does someday never seem to come? It's easy to push these questions aside. Life moves quickly, and it's tempting to stay within the comfort of what's familiar. But have you noticed how that comfort often feels more like a cage than a sanctuary? The universe isn't asking you to abandon your life or make sudden, drastic changes. It's simply inviting you to pause, to reflect, to acknowledge that whisper inside you that says, there's more. Imagine standing at the edge of a forest. The path ahead is shrouded in shadows, unknown, and maybe even a little intimidating. Yet there's something about it that calls to you. The promise of discovery, of stepping into a version of yourself you've only dreamed of. That's what tonight represents. A threshold. A moment to decide whether you'll stay where it's safe or take a step into the unknown. Think about the relationships in your life. Are they nurturing you or are they draining you? Are you surrounded by people who inspire you to grow? Or are you holding on to connections out of obligation or fear of being alone? And beyond relationships with others, what about your relationship with yourself? How often do you truly listen to your inner voice? Not the one that criticizes or doubts, but the one that knows your worth, your potential, the one that's been urging you to trust yourself, even when the world feels uncertain. This portal isn't here to fix your life or solve your problems. It's here to hold space for you, to remind you that growth doesn't come from perfection, but from the willingness to face what's uncomfortable. Close your eyes for a moment and think of one thing you've been carrying: an old hurt, a fear, a regret. What would it feel like to let that go, to release the weight of what no longer belongs in your story? The energy of the new moon isn't loud or demanding. It's quiet, like the first light of dawn. But its power lies in that stillness, in the way it gently nudges you toward the truth you've been avoiding. It's not asking for answers. It's asking for honesty. So tonight, take a moment for yourself. Step outside, feel the air on your skin, and let the silence wash over you. This isn't about forcing transformation. It's about opening yourself to it. The portal is open, and its energy is waiting to meet you exactly where you are. The question is, will you meet yourself there too? The new moon portal is like a vast, untamed ocean. Its waves beckon you to dive in, but only if you're brave enough to let go of the shore. It's not about fearlessly jumping into the unknown. It's about trusting that the current knows where it's taking you. Transformation doesn't demand perfection. It only asks for one thing: your willingness to begin. Start small. Think of this portal as a sacred pause, a time to realign with what truly matters. If your life feels scattered, chaotic, or stuck, it's not because you've failed. It's because you've been carrying too much. Imagine trying to climb a mountain while holding a backpack filled with stones. Every step feels heavier, harder. But what if you stopped to unpack the weight? What if you let go of just one stone? That's where the power lies. The first step isn't leaping into a new life. It's choosing to put one piece of the old one down. Maybe it's the grudge you've been holding, the project you keep delaying, or the version of yourself you're clinging to out of habit. Here's a practice for tonight. Write down what's been weighing on your heart. Not the surface-level frustrations, but the deep aches, the ones you rarely say out loud. Look at them on paper, feel their weight. Then ask yourself, what would it feel like to let this go? You don't have to know how, and you don't need all the answers tonight. Just imagine the freedom it would bring. This isn't just a symbolic act. When you give yourself permission to release, you create space for something new to enter. The universe abhors a vacuum, and when you make room, it fills that space with possibility. But letting go isn't enough. It's only one side of the coin. The other is intention. What do you want to call into your life? Picture it clearly. Your ideal day, the relationships that uplift you, the work that feels meaningful. Be specific, but don't limit yourself. The new moon's energy is potent, like a garden soil ready to receive seeds. The clearer your vision, the stronger the roots will grow. Use tonight's quiet as a time to plant those seeds. Sit in stillness, close your eyes, and visualize the life you're building. Feel it as if it's already here. The joy, the peace, the sense of purpose. This isn't wishful thinking. It's an energetic alignment. The more you align your emotions with your vision, the stronger the pull toward it becomes. The portal doesn't ask for grand gestures. It doesn't need you to uproot your life overnight. It only asks for courage. The courage to believe that change is possible, that your dreams are valid, and that you are capable of creating the life you desire. But let's talk about the challenges, because they will come. Have you noticed how life tests you the moment you decide to grow? Obstacles aren't punishments. They're mirrors, showing you where you're still holding back. They're the universe's way of asking, how badly do you want this? When those moments arise, remember this: the only way out is through. Resistance only creates more resistance. Instead, lean into the discomfort. Ask yourself, what is this teaching me? What part of me needs to grow in order to overcome this? Transformation is rarely comfortable, but it's always worth it. The new moon portal is a gift, but like all gifts, it's up to you to unwrap it. The first step is yours to take. Will you answer the call? If you're ready, let's keep going. There's more to explore, and the path forward is rich with possibilities. Are you ready to dive deeper into what's next? Every journey toward transformation begins with a single decision: to trust. Trust that the discomfort is temporary. Trust that the path, however unclear, will reveal itself one step at a time. The new moon portal is asking you to trust yourself, not because you have all the answers, but because you are capable of finding them. Think about this. When a seed is planted in the soil, it doesn't immediately sprout into a tree. It starts in the darkness, buried, where no one can see its growth. Yet, it pushes forward, trusting that the light exists above. That's where you are now. The new moon's energy is your soil, rich, fertile, ready for growth, but only if you plant your intentions with care. Start by asking yourself, what do I truly desire? Not what others expect of you, not what seems practical or easy, but what your soul craves. It might be clarity, a sense of peace, a fresh start, or even the courage to let go of what's been holding you back. Whatever it is, give yourself permission to want it fully. But here's the key: intention without action is like planting seeds without watering them. It's not enough to dream. You have to show up for your dreams. Maybe that means taking one small step today, sending that email, setting that boundary, or even saying no to something that doesn't align with your vision. The new moon portal amplifies every action you take, no matter how small. Think of it as a magnifying glass, focusing energy and light onto your intentions. A single step forward creates momentum, and momentum creates transformation. And then there's the element of alignment. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you try, things just don't seem to fall into place? That's often a sign of misalignment, pursuing goals that don't match your true desires or forcing paths that aren't meant for you. Alignment begins with honesty. Be brutally honest with yourself tonight. What parts of your life feel heavy? Which relationships leave you feeling drained? What routines no longer bring you joy? These aren't easy questions, but they're necessary ones. The new moon's energy creates a perfect opportunity to cut through the noise and reconnect with your inner truth. Picture yourself as a sculptor. Your life is the block of marble, and each decision you make chips away at it, revealing the masterpiece within. But sculpting requires precision and care. If you continue chipping at the wrong places, holding on to the past, ignoring your intuition, you risk losing the beauty that's waiting to emerge. This portal isn't asking you to perfect your life overnight. It's simply asking you to become intentional, to move with purpose, to release what no longer fits and make space for what does. Here's another practice to try tonight. Create a ritual of release. Write down everything you're ready to let go of: the fears, the doubts, the stories you've outgrown. Then safely burn or tear up the paper as a symbolic gesture. Watch the smoke rise or the pieces scatter, and feel the weight begin to lift. Follow that with a ritual of calling in. On a new piece of paper, write your intentions, your dreams, and the energy you want to welcome into your life. Keep this somewhere visible, a daily reminder that you are actively shaping your reality. And remember, transformation doesn't happen in isolation. The new moon portal is a reminder of the interconnectedness of all things. The moon affects the tides, the earth, and even our emotions. Just as the ocean rises and falls, so do we. This is your time to rise. But rising often requires letting go of what anchors you. Look at the relationships in your life. Are they supporting your growth, or are they keeping you small? Growth can be lonely at times, but staying in spaces that no longer serve you is far lonelier. Have you ever seen a butterfly struggle to emerge from its cocoon? It's a messy, uncomfortable process, but without it, the butterfly can't fly. The same is true for you. This portal might feel like a cocoon, dark, confining, even isolating, but it's preparing you for flight. Transformation isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to be worth it. And the beauty of this journey is that you don't have to do it perfectly. You only have to do it authentically. When the new moon portal closes, its energy won't disappear. It will live on in the seeds you've planted, the choices you've made, and the courage you've shown. Trust that the work you do tonight will ripple outward, shaping the days, weeks, and months ahead. So take a deep breath. Feel the stillness of the night, the promise in the air. This is your moment to step forward. Not because you have all the answers, but because you're ready to find them. You've been waiting for a sign. Here it is. What will you do with it? This is the moment. You can feel it, can't you? The energy is rising. The air is charged with possibility. As the new moon's portal opens tonight, something deep within you is stirring. It's like the final, waiting moments before a great leap, when the universe holds its breath, waiting for you to make your move. And you have everything within you to take that step. Right now, right here, you stand at the precipice of change. But here's the truth. You can't afford to stand still anymore. This isn't just another passing moon phase. This is a rare, pivotal moment in time. A powerful energy shift that is not only felt in the stars, but within your very soul. Tonight, you have a chance to release what's been holding you back and step into the person you were always meant to become. So often, we wait for permission. We wait for the stars to align perfectly, for the moment to be just right. But the truth is, that moment is now. The universe is ready for you to claim what's yours, but only if you take action. You are the co-creator of your destiny. Everything you've been through, every challenge, every moment of doubt, has brought you here, to this very portal, at this very moment. And now, you must choose. Will you stay where you are, clinging to the past, or will you step forward into the unknown, ready to transform your life? The new moon's energy isn't just some fleeting cosmic event. It is a gateway, an invitation for you to transform everything in your life that isn't aligned with your highest self. And here's the most exciting part. You don't have to wait for some external force to create that change. It starts with you, right now, in this moment. Think about what you've been holding on to. Think about the dreams, the desires, the goals that have been whispering to you, sometimes barely audible, sometimes so loud you can't ignore them. These aren't just random thoughts. These are the callings of your soul, pushing you towards something bigger, something greater. The new moon is here to amplify those whispers into a roar. This is the time to step into the future you've always known was meant for you. Imagine for a moment that you've let go of the weight. Picture yourself free from the shackles of past mistakes, fears, and doubts. Feel the lightness of your spirit as you release the baggage. Can you sense it? That feeling of boundless freedom. The new moon invites you to embody that freedom. You are no longer bound by your past. You are free to create the future. But it's not just about the vision. It's about action. The portal will close, the energy will shift again, and the moment will pass. What will you have done with it? This is your time to step into your power, to own your story, to say, I am ready for more. The universe is waiting for you to declare it, to step forward boldly, and to trust that you have everything you need to manifest your deepest desires. Now, I want you to take a moment and look inward. Ask yourself, what do I truly want from life? What am I willing to let go of to create the space for this new chapter? Is it fear? Is it self-doubt? Is it past heartbreak or resentment? Whatever it is, this is your chance to release it. Don't let it control you any longer. Take a deep breath. Feel that power inside you. It's time to move. The universe has aligned in your favor, and the portal is open. But this moment is fleeting. The energies are shifting now, and you must act. Will you rise to the occasion? Will you trust that you are worthy of the transformation that is coming? This is the turning point. You stand on the edge of something magnificent. The new moon is the spark. Your intentions are the fuel. Together, they will ignite a fire of transformation within you. But only if you take the leap. Only if you say, yes, I am ready. Don't let this moment slip away. This is your time to create, to manifest, to heal, and to grow. The universe is ready to meet you halfway, but it needs you to take that first step. Are you ready to move forward into the future you've always dreamed of? I challenge you right now to make that commitment. Step into this portal, shed the old, and embrace the new. Let the new moon be your guide. The time is now. Take the leap. You are destined for greatness. Tonight, the new moon is not just a celestial event. It is your invitation to transform. It is a powerful moment that can ignite change within you, spark new beginnings, and release old burdens that no longer serve you. But this is not a time to stand on the sidelines. The portal is open, and the universe is asking you, are you ready? This moment, this new moon, represents so much more than the closing of one chapter and the opening of another. It's the universe offering you a blank canvas, a fresh start. The energy is ripe for transformation. Are you ready to step into the life you've always known you were meant for? Remember, transformation is not passive. It requires action. You've been given the tools, the insights, and the cosmic alignment to make profound shifts in your life. But you must act now. Release what no longer serves you. Let go of the old habits, grudges, fears, and regrets that have weighed you down. Set clear intentions for what you want to manifest, and trust that the universe is on your side, waiting to meet you halfway. This is the time for clarity. This is the time to claim your power. This is your moment to let go of everything that has held you back and step boldly into the next chapter of your life. The new moon has opened a portal, and all that you need to begin anew is right in front of you. I invite you to reflect deeply. What do you want to release? What do you want to create? Take a moment to truly connect with your inner desires. Share with me in the comments what this new moon energy is bringing up for you. What old burdens are you ready to release? What intentions are you setting for 2025? Remember, the universe is listening. Your intentions, your words, and your actions will carry the power to create incredible shifts. So, take that leap, trust yourself, and trust the cosmic forces that are aligning for your highest good. If you found this message meaningful, if this moment of cosmic awakening resonated with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Stay connected, because there's so much more to explore together on this journey of transformation. Share this video with someone you know who might need a little cosmic reminder to step into their power. You never know, this message might be the sign they've been waiting for. And stay tuned, because in the coming days, we'll dive deeper into how the energy of the new moon will unfold over the next few weeks, and how you can align even further to manifest your dreams. The universe has big plans for you. Let's unlock them together. Until then, take action, trust yourself, and let the new moon guide you to the transformation you've been waiting for.